It's a battle of the bubble teams this week as NC State heads to Central New York to take on Syracuse, and we're here to break it all down for you. Alongside Jackson Ajello and Karl Moeglein, I'm Raucci for this special web edition of Cuse Countdown. And guys, before we get into NC State and Syracuse, the Olympics are on my mind, so I have an Olympic-themed question for you guys. What do you think would be more entertaining? Watching Shaun White in the halfpipe or O'Shea Brissett in a dunk contest?
Well, JD, no disrespect to O'Shea, and O'Shea, I know you're watching. No disrespect here. I have to go with Shaun White. He is the GOAT of GOATs at the halfpipe. To watch him, that's something special. O'Shea, I'm going to watch you dunk a lot in this game against NC State.
Well, and this may be one of the last Olympics for Shaun White. He's getting up there. He's been around for so long. I'm sorry, O'Shea, but I think you have a couple more years on you. I'll watch you next Olympics.
And guys, this is a crucial game for Syracuse and for NC State. Both bubble teams both need to pick up wins. But Jackson, what's your key to the game for Syracuse to pick up a win and get that resume builder for March?
Well, JD, my key, floor spacing. Syracuse has done a much better job of that since the embarrassing loss, and I mean embarrassing, against Virginia at home. Fewest points at the Carrier Dome ever. 44 points in that game. Since then, 2 straight games with 70 points. What does that amount to? 2 straight wins. If Syracuse can space the floor, find those lanes to drive into, let Tyus, let Frank really roam, I think that'll breed success for Syracuse.
Well, and one thing that Syracuse has been good at all year has been rebounding. But this NC State team comes in, they're actually pretty good at rebounding too on one side of the ball. Offensive rebounding, NC State is fantastic, grabs 1 out of every 3 missed shots, which is why my key to the game is going to be defensive rebounding for Syracuse. Here's why. If they win that battle, NC State is a terrible defensive rebounding team. And if you win the rebounding battle overall, well, that's going to be a great step in the right direction towards a win.
So that's how Syracuse has to get to the win. But the question is, do they? Karl, we'll start with you. Does Syracuse pick up this resume builder?
I'm going to say that they do get the win. 65-62 is my score on this one. Here's the thing with Syracuse. They are perfectly matched to play against this Wolfpack team. Wolfpack, most of their offense, 3/4 of it, comes from 2-point shots. Syracuse, best 2-point defense in the ACC, top 5 in the country. And in the end of the day, yes, the Wolfpack are dangerous, but I think Syracuse can shut down that Wolfpack attack.
I agree with that wholeheartedly, Karl. We're really gelling today. I feel this. Syracuse, I'm going with 71-64 in this one. As you look at this NC State team, Karl, you mentioned it. When they faced the second best field goal percentage defense in the ACC, that was Virginia. What happened? They really, really struggled. I think the Syracuse team can slow them down just enough and make just enough shots to pull it out.
Now, Karl, don't think I missed the fact that you just said Wolfpack attack. How about that? Karl Moeglein dropping bars. You might want to trademark that pretty soon. That'll do it for us here at Cuse Countdown. For Jackson Ajello and Karl Moeglein, I'm Raucci saying so long and enjoy the game, Syracuse.